trying to do a treadmill one again because I really want the dogs to cuddle on the couch with me this afternoon. I don't want them to be wet. So I'm giving this a go. Hi Order. We are on the treadmill today. Getting our steps in. Jack? He dropped his treat. Come on then. Yeah, good boy. Hi, Captain. Yeah, you did catch one, Ali. We were going to go on sooner, but I saw Richie was on, so I tried to postpone it. We were going to do it 10 o'clock. But good to see you. Thank you for all the shorts. See if we can burn some energy for Jack. I was running around getting ready, otherwise I'd have caught him myself. Mandy told me he was on. Hi Mandy! I feel like I need a way to like mute the sound of the treadmill so that you can hear me talk over it. But I'm pretty impressed Jack's good for it today. He must know he's got an audience. Hi Carla! Oh, tell me Norman, what's the update on We're all waiting to hear the cat news. We're going to see him Thursday and adopt him then too. Oh my gosh! We're all going to need pictures. That's awesome news. Yay! Hi Carla. Jack says hi Carla. Hi Nick. Yay, we've got all the OGs on. And Jack's putting on a show for you all. This is like very unusual. I have incentivized him, so it could be that, but let's pretend it's the audience. Hi Craig! Finally Craig, I've got one for a normal time for you. Hi Tim! Yeah, I think I'm going to keep doing like Saturday mornings like I used to. The only reason I stopped is because I was poorly. So I think we'll keep going with that. It'll probably be like a mix of treadmill and pool time. Just depending on how much couch time I've got planned for later in the day. If we're active and we're out, then I don't want being wet. But if I'm planning a couch day, I don't want them wet. Because I want fluffy cuddles. Plus we can get them together. Come on Jack! Let's go! Yeah, boy! Good job. Yeah, he's trying. He's going fast for a change. Hopefully this will tire them all out a little bit and then we'll have cuddles on the couch, watch a movie, do my laundry. I've got a bit of a cold. I'm trying to just like not go back downhill again. So I figured a day of rest with not too much on will be good. Hi Roxana! Good to see you. Come on. Oh, and Botrix finally showed up. Better late than never. Better late than never. Good job. Hi Richie! Do you have it on a dynamo so you have free electricity? I should do, shouldn't I? That would be great. I'm missing a trick there, Richie, aren't I? You do see us in the evening time. I recognise you, Roxana. Good to see you. We're good. We're doing some walking on the treadmill before breakfast. Thanks, Richie. You too. Hope you have a great weekend. Give Dotty some cuddles from me. For anyone new in the chat, Rick's got a channel with a gorgeous border collie called Dotty. If you want to check him out, someone can put his link in the chat. And then Norman Kitten, a cat, if you want to put that link in. And then Nick has got a chat, positive mental attitude. So stick that one in as well. Dumb dog. I call Jack my dumb dog as well. Me and Michael just came home and me and Vince are sacked out in the chairs in the beds. Sounds nice. I plan to be sacked out later on. Are you done? Or do you want to keep going? Jackie boy! What's this? You want to keep going? Have you got it in you? He's definitely not your typical drivey shepherd, is he? Like, he does a bit and then he's like, yeah, I've had enough. But that's the great thing with this treadmill is totally decide how fast they go, if they want to go or if they want to stop. So, I like it. It was well worth the investment. I wouldn't recommend it everybody, but if you've got 3 big dogs, then yeah, the treadmill's a great thing. Mandy, the treadmill is about 2 foot off the floor. And no, I do not, because that's a recipe for disaster. Hannah's piped up. Jack, you want to keep going? What's this look? Oh no, that's the sign, folks. That's the I'm just dying that he's done that live on camera because you would never believe. If I told you he just sits down and turns around on it when he's had enough, you wouldn't believe me, but he has. So let's take a vote while I'm getting him off. Who do you want to see next? Hannah or Ruby? Lewis, he's tied up because if he's not chained in, he can just shoot off the back and hurt himself. So he's actually harnessed in. The chain is just the chain, and it just keeps him from sliding off. Are we abusing dogs? Absolutely not. This is a dog treadmill, especially for them. I'm just going to move the camera so you don't see me on camera. And he just clips out nice and easy. And you're free to go, boyo. You want to go? I think we'll try Hannah next. Give me 2 seconds while I go and get her. I'll pop Jack in his crate so he can have his breakfast. Come on then. If my mods can go in, that'd be great. To get a go. You want to come in the roofs? Okay, that's fine by me. Who's coming up? One of you? You decide. They're both on the wrong side of it. Hannah, you gotta come this side. Ready? Up. Good girl. So, as you can see, Hannah's just jumped up by herself. She hasn't got the harness on, so I'm just gonna stick it on her real quick. The harness keeps her safe and stops her from falling off the back. Do you feel abused, Hannah? Do you feel abused? Let me hook you in. Jack's got FOMO already. Okay, there we go. And so she's all clicked in, she's got a harness on, the chain's there for safety to keep her in and stop her from falling off the back. Miss Ruby says hi. Can I say hi, Ruby? And we're gonna just unclick the brakes and then Hannah can decide how fast she wants to go. There we are, come on. Oh, you've given us a little trot today as well. Good girl, Hannah. Let me catch up with all the chats. Scrolling back so I can catch up. Okay, I've gone all the way back to get on the treadmill. That stood out to me as a definite no. Jack's single brain cell is trying to work out why he's trotting along and the scenery's staying still. Brilliant. That's probably true. So yeah, Lewis, I was just saying he's tied up just to stop shooting off the back. Oh my gosh. It's a chili delivery. Yes. We should be thrilled. We should be thrilled that he's here. Yeah, come here. Come on. Room, come away from the treadmill. I just have to keep her away from it because I'm terrified of one of them being overly nosy and getting their nose stuck in it or something. But, there you go, Hannah. Good girl. She needs to put the finger off there. Hey, quick girl. Hannah, Ruby, come here. There you go, good girl. Right, properly sat down and catching up. So I think, is it Dundalk that's asking the questions? Or Lewis? Well, either way, it's 100 degrees here in Vegas, so imagine walking around when the tarmac is over 100 degrees hot, burns your feet, and you've got a fur coat on. So sometimes, at certain times of the day, it's cruel to take your dog for a walk. And so I got this doggy treadmill so that I could exercise my dog safely without them getting burnt or heat stroke or anything like that. So my 3 are high energy breeds. They need a lot of exercise and mental stimulation, so this is just one of the ways that we give it to them and keep them nice and safe and healthy. Most importantly, Jack's outside the door and he's got FOMO, but I can't let him in because he tries to get on the treadmill at the same time as Hannah, and that's how we end up with accidents happening, so we don't do that. Leanne C. Hi Leanne C. Cameroon, chilling. I think they're both on camera. We need to see the dog. Yep, the dog's on camera. We've seen all 3 now, I think. Is this training? No, this is just exercise. They like it. You can see with Hannah, she just goes at her speed. Plod along. Hannah likes to do about 45 minutes to an hour on this thing, so I probably won't keep her on that long today because you want to see Ruby have a go as well. Hang on. Who had an earthquake? And who's okay? Santiago! Good morning, work husband. How are you? Twice in 2 days. We're doing well. Yeah, she loves it, don't you, Hannah? She just slows down and plods along when she's ready. Why have I got black all over my finger? What have I done? What have I done? Dotty's barking back. Love that. Tell her we say hi. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I like the fact that she goes at her own pace, so I'm not worried about her going too fast or too slow or not wanting to do it. Tara, say hi to Oliver. I can't wait to the point where we can go for a 2-hour walk without dying. That'd be great. Monster! Hi, Monster! I have a friend who built his own dog treadmill. Looks like a sort of contraption. I know, I wouldn't risk it. Excuse me, miss. Are you chewing my tissue? Like that. Thank you. Got the fan on full so my tissue just blew down and Ruby was like, I'll shred that for you. No problem. I've been waiting to watch your video of people the great work. Brilliant. I must be really far behind at this point. Let me catch up a little bit. Oh, there we go. I think I'm caught up now. So yeah, Hannah, you having a good time? I don't know if I caught it on camera, I said it tilted out the way so that you didn't see me. But she just jumped up of her own free will. There's no force in this. If they don't want to go on, if they do want to go, great. It's a nice, easy way for us to get some steps in. Ready, Hannah? Oh no, she lost it! Here you go, have another one. Here you go. She'll run around at the end and collect all the bits that she dropped. Hi Sabrina! Happy Saturday! Bless you, Ruby. Bless you. Me and Ruby both have the sneezes today. Hi Peyton! So the great thing is with this treadmill is they can stop anytime they want. So if you saw earlier in the video, Jack decided to stop and he can just sit down. So it's not motor powered in any way, they just stop when they want. And if I click the brake on, which I'll do just to test for you. So I'm putting the brake on, it stopped. And so when I turn back on, it's still it's still, so it's up to Hannah if she moves it or not. So she can stay absolutely still if she wants to. But there we go, she's going. We'll wait for Ruby's turn. Yeah, we'll give it a bit longer. Ruby's short and sweet because she goes super fast. Santiago, Jack probably does about 2 minutes because he gets bored more than anything. He's definitely got the energy, but he likes to faff around with it for a little bit, and then usually he wants to go and see what one of the other dogs is doing. And then Hannah she does about 45 minutes to an hour because she does a slow, steady plod. And then Ruby does about 10 minutes, maybe 15, but she does like 3 minutes of like high intensity run, and then she walks for a little bit. Then 3 minutes, run. We'll see. Ruby is the one I have to stop because she would just keep going, same as Bull, but I feel like I worry for her. She needs to have like a break and have some water and stuff, so I try not to push her too hard. Even though I know she's like border collie, so she could probably go for way longer, but I just am like, keep it safe. Oh, Ali, you're up to 10. Ready? Woohoo, 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 woohoo. Oh, I lost count. No, start again. Ruby distracted me because she was joining in the cute. Okay, let's count. Woohoo, 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 woohoo. I think that's 10. Ruby's like giving me puppy kisses. She sat on my knee. So, like, Ruby's nose in my mouth almost there. There's a few bonus ones there because I messed up. Take her to the park, she'll like it better and it's fresh air. Derek, we can't go to the park, it's 100 degrees. It's far too hot and actually will give your dog a heat stroke. So we're out here in Las Vegas in the desert. So we do walk in the evening once it's late and cool and they have their boots on, but you absolutely shouldn't be walking your dog in the park at this time of day in Vegas. It's not safe. So having a treadmill is actually recommended by vets and dog trainers. Not for every dog. If you've got high energy breeds, it's definitely safer and healthy for the dogs. So don't worry, folks. Stick around. You'll get to know. Like, my dogs are my whole priority. There's nothing that I would ever intentionally do that would hurt them or harm them or whatever. So, and I think it's great to do stuff like this because then you get to see and learn about it and ask questions, and that's the power of the internet, isn't it? So, all good. But this is all Hannah's choice to be up there and to keep going. Like, don't give me cuddles, give me food. I'm drinking my first protein shake of the day. I get to try toast for the first time today as well, which is good. So, hopefully back on the solids. I need this for my lazy bulldogs. I mean, if they're really lazy, they just won't go. But fortunately, my 3. Oh my god, Ruby is just so gorgeous. She's just sat here with like her head on my chin, no, her chin on my leg, her head on my chin. That's the wrong thing, isn't it? Gazing at me. Sweet. So sweet. And you are too, Hannah. You've been a good girl, are you? You're so clever. Rixie, keep it clean, please. Only positive things in the chat. Kid friendly. Thanks, mods. So we'll see. Who thinks Hannah deserves a treat? I do. You want a treat? Nothing wrong with being honest, Rick, as long as it's PG. And if it's not PG, you get blocked, so watch it. Hi, TikTok. This one's Hannah. She normally walks for about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. And then I make her get off. She would go for longer if I left her, but I normally do about 45 on average. Santiago, are you going to be sticking around? How long can you stay on for? Because if you want to see how fast they can go, we need to get Ruby on. So I'd like to give Hannah a little bit longer, but if you let me know. Awesome, thanks Rick. If you let me know how long you're staying on for, Santiago, I'll put Ruby on for 5 minutes before you go. Karma. What is wrong with me? Carla, you're crown number 2, that's awesome. Just as a human being, I do feel like no motivation whatsoever to go on a treadmill, even though I'm sat here doing this with my dogs and I'm happily stuffing like a chocolate protein shake down. It does not make me want to exercise in one. I'm thrilled for you, Hannah, but I thought it might motivate me to get in the gym or something, but no. It doesn't. We'll go with a fist bump, hey Norma. Good girl, Hannah. Are you clever? Are you a clever girl? I would have trolled a lot harder, but you're so breezy. Rick, everyone on this channel is so nice. You just want to join in, spread the positivity. If we've converted you from trolling, then that's the win of the day. Instead of trolling, Rick, tell us about your dog in your profile pic. Is it a dog? My screen is really small, but I think it's a dog. Or an animal of some sort. Hi, Jessie! Yeah, they do. This is for the hot days. You're a big animal lover. There you go. Animals unite everybody. Wow, hi, Chloe! We have an update on Stevie. Norma, tell her. We're all excited for Stevie. Her name is Remy. She's a pit bull Rottweiler mix and she's the sweetest dog I've ever met. Aww, what's in so she's Remy. How old is she? Yeah, everyone in this chat. Really, really nice. We're pretty lucky that we found the internet's finest and managed to put them all together in one channel together. Out to my shadow. Oh, that's lovely. Really nice. I know, I feel like my 3. I actually had a dream last night that I was in a market I was about to go on a hike with my friends and there was a farmer's market and I was like, oh, let's take the dogs on a hike, and they were like, yeah, great, let's go, and they were like, where are they? And I looked down and my hands were empty, like all 3 leashes were gone. And somehow my dogs had magically disappeared and I spent the whole dream frantically running around, screaming for my dogs, trying to find them. And I woke up in a panic, leapt out of bed, and then realised, oh, we're all asleep, they're right there, you're okay. But proper panic, it's like a proper nightmare running around, I just couldn't find them anywhere. She's 5 this year. Oh, perfect. So Hannah on the treadmill, she's 2, she'll be 3. Ruby's 3, nearly 4. Honestly, I need to look up Ruby's. I'm terrible. I get all my years mixed up. I'm sure she's 3, nearly 4. And then Jack is 1, and he'll be 2 in January. I think I intermittently swung this week between saying Ruby's 3 and Ruby's 4. She's 3, nearly 4. Hash Brown! Possibly one of the greatest names for a dog ever. Hash Brown is so cute. Ricky, you've already leveled up with all of that positive engagement, so woohoo! Just for you, Rick. It was a nightmare. Oh gosh, I had like empty hands and I was holding, my hands were like bunched in the leashes and I opened up and there was no leash in there. I'm like, no dog. I know. Awful. Maybe that's why I've got on the treadmill, is because I did all my steps in my dream last night running around like a mad woman. You did do it, Rick. Nice. Santiago, are you there? Yeah, Hannah's the cuddler. When I do my lives out by the pool, she's the one that sits by my feet and just wants to chill. She'll go after a ball too when she's in the mood and she'll play with Jack. And she plays with Ruby, to be fair. But she's the one that likes to snuggle Ruby likes to cuddle me when the other two are asleep. She's like, this is our special time now when the babies are in bed, kind of thing. And then Jack's version of a cuddle is to just dive bomb you. All of my bruises are from Jack. Thanks, guys. I feel like this makes me laugh with the shorts because most often the ones that are the most popular are the ones that I've thrown together at like 10 o'clock at night when I'm in bed and I've realised that I forgot to do it. And then the one ages of effort into get hardly any views. I just can't seem to like figure it out, but as long as people are liking them, that's the main thing. Jessie, I have a mini Doxy and snowshoe Siamese kitty. Oh, watching my brother's dog Gizmo, who's a terrier chihuahua mix. It's so fun watching my kitty and brother's dog. Oh, that's super nice. Love that. Love that. We watched our friend's dog a couple of months ago and they had the best time for July 4th. What? Is it your turn? Impatient. She's like jumping up on my knee, giving me a nudge. Hi, Caroline. Alright, Rick, take care. Spread the love. Give the pooch a cuddle from me. Yeah. Definitely a dash hug, for sure. Hi, Sam. Happy Saturday. How are you? Hi, BB. Ruby's definitely excited. She knows it's her turn. What's the longest they go for? Hannah's the longest because she plods. The other two tend to run around and be like, you know, energetic. So Hannah just plods along for about 45 minutes. She'll go for. The most I've ever let her do is an hour. She would have kept going, but I just didn't want her to in case it was too much. Which is ridiculous, really, because we take them on 2-hour walks, 3-hour walks. But I don't know, I just didn't want to push it. I think we're on a walk. They're stopping and sniffing and things, so. Now we're max. But maybe. I was just about to say, maybe what we'll do is we'll go on the treadmill and then we'll go to the pool. And I'm like, no, don't do it, because I really want dry dogs. So that we can cuddle and watch a movie. Cody. Not that it's really relevant, but I am a single Pringle. Fine, fine, fine. I'm a weird dog lady. I'm a weird dog lady. What do you think of that, Ruby? Tiny pool friends. Thanks. She's working for it. Hannah will do anything for the fame. Seems to be slowing down a little bit. We'll see. Are you giving up? No, she's just like, you haven't fed me a treat and I'm trying to get your attention. Okay, you can have one. We've discovered a new treat that they like. These like new meal mixer things. This isn't an ad. This is I can't make any money off this whatsoever. But they are 95% beef, organ and bone apparently, and they are obsessed with them. Loving soul, I can listen and watch all day, look. Hannah is a loving soul, she's such a sweetheart. Aren't you? Aren't you a good girl? You're clever. You're clever, thank you. She watches me the whole time. Aren't you? It just occurred to me that I could pull up this on my other phone and see what you guys are seeing. Rather than like try and read the screen. I got there in the end. It only took me what, half an hour. Well, thanks, Mandy. Well, thanks. Got quite a few now, and everyone does such a nice job of keeping the chat positive. Are you talking to me? I have big hands. I have small hands. They must just look massive on camera. I'll take it. Big hands. Mandy knows me in real life. Do I have big hands, Mandy? Oh, I see what you're saying. No, the pink hands that Ali was waving at. I thought you meant me. I was like, oh. time did we start in the end? I was supposed to start at 10, then I bumped it to 10:15 because I didn't want to cross 8 that was live in. Then I messed up and accidentally started the stream by mistake. So I had to delete that one and start again. I had to do it 3 times because it kept automatically starting when I wasn't ready. So did it end up being about 10:20? Is that right? $31. Oh, very good. Eight hours, Santiago. So that's why I always used to try and do my lives like immediately after work at 5, and then first thing on a Saturday morning at like 9:30ish, because I wanted to make sure that I could catch up with all my friends in the UK, especially of course my auntie Mandy. And so now I've been doing them in the evenings when it's cooler. It's better for me because I don't have to sit in the heat, but then it's a bummer because I don't get to see Andy and Nick and Ali and Craig. Well, Craig comes on. We're lucky with Craig because he'll come on when it's crazy late, but most people can't come on. Long hours, yep. So most of my family are in the future. Oh no, Alison. I was like, you know, I'm like, low-key, but I'll roll with it. All good. Well, I'll roll it. Ruby's one is super loud, so I won't be able to chat over Ruby's properly. It'll be entertaining. We'll finish with a bang, I suppose, but it's really loud. So we need to get all of our chats out now. I was shooting for being live for about an hour total. You have to stop. I watched the day after the day before, so I can read the chat. Yeah, you finally watched my bat one. For anyone that hasn't seen my live with the bat, where we normally have Jeff the Fly turns up midway through the stream, or we actually had Bell the Bat turn up in my live the other day. So that was entertaining. For anyone that was watching, I went out the next morning, there's definitely no bat anywhere. So I feel like we saved it. I think it got a little bit, it landed in a puddle. Its little wing was wet and it seemed to lift itself out of the puddle. So once I put it on the wall and it dried off, I think it just flew off. I hope that's what happened. Hi. Happy Saturday. Batman. Yeah, definitely. You know, honestly, I'm a bit on the face. I think it's a mosquito, but I'm like, is this the start? Am I Spider-Man it? Or Batman in it? Batwoman in it? Whatever. 40 watching and 25 likes. I've got 35 watching, 25 likes on my end. Close. I think it just dropped. 6:55 p.m. here. So what's on TV at 6:55, 7 o'clock on a Saturday? We've got Gladiators or Ant and Dec. Santiago, honestly I was a bit of a troll, but I saw this channel with beautiful dogs, beautiful boys. My favourite channel now. Honestly, Santiago, I feel like we just clicked instantly. So I'm glad you're not a troll anymore and you just come along and make everyone's day a bit brighter. That's awesome. It's okay, Vic, we're like this most times. Thanks, Carla. Yeah, please hit the like and sub and turn on the notifications. Perfect, thanks. Yeah, I feel like the wall was the best place. It was up away from the dogs, even though Jack did give it a little inspection. I got him down. That's where on the video I'm like, get down! Like, you just terrified this poor little thing. We're not doing it again. So yeah, I think it just flew away, and I picked it up real gentle, wiggling around. It's one of those things I know it's cute. My head is telling me it's cute, but then for some reason I freaked out at the same time. I think I freaked out more after I dealt with it than I did in the moment, because in the moment I was just trying to save its life. But I was like, I can't believe I just did that. What might be you, Ali? Arsenal v Leeds. Random contribution, but thanks, Nick. And the chat is so sweet. The chat is so sweet, isn't it? Like, everyone's so nice. I agree. I'm glad that we make it as hard as possible for people to be trolls in this one. It's good to see you later. Hope you have a great weekend. Good to catch up. Happy, happy. I agree. Happy, 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 Ruby. Jack's starting to get FOMO. I can hear him in the background. I usually put Jack and Hannah outside the room when Ruby goes because she's so fast. I'm like, oh, it's a recipe for a disaster here. The extreme difference between Peaky Blinders and 007. Such a 5:30 UK time this Saturday is Premier League football. Oh, wow. It was never Premier League day in our house when we grew up, so I think I missed out a little bit there. Hi Cheryl. Back into football though, I reckon I'd watch it if I was in the UK. It's probably one of my favourite games to watch on TV now. So I've been watching the whole Wrexham thing. And I ever say hi to Cheryl? Go say hi. Ruby's like, I will. Hey, it took me 5 months to realise that wasn't the Swiss flag and YouTube just likes Switzerland. That's brilliant. I'm not good at distinguishing accents, so I was like, Peaky Bees. I'll take it. I feel like there is a in there, you know. My dad, he's got a very Brummy, or close to Brummy sounding accent. I think, anyway. Up the town. I know. I'm still midway through the season at Welcome to Wrexham. I've got shows, I've got ones to watch. I might watch it this afternoon actually. It's a good plan. Are you so happy, Ruby? Are you so happy? You're the sweetest girl. You're the sweetest girl. I'm going to take a video of Ruby that I might try and turn into a short so you can see what my view is right now. Are you a happy girl? Oh, you're so happy. You watching Hannah? No, stay at my desk. Aww. You've got puppy cuddles. You're so sweet. Hi, Steve. I've hit the like button, duty done. I'm watching cricket, so I'll catch you later. I've never seen so many spanners. Wow. Hannah, are you a spanner? I think you're referring to the cricket, but Hannah's low-key offended, so hey ho. Don't worry, he loves you really. He loves you really. Are you getting tired? Are you getting tired? Or do you just want another treat? Let's see. She'll get another 5 minutes if she goes for the treater. If she wants to slow down, she'll really slow down. So we'll do a little test. Oh, she's already speeding up. She heard the packet crinkle. Hi Ruth. Just dropping in to say hi. I'm off to have dinner. Oh, have a lovely dinner. Spanner is UK for rent, AK mods. Oh! I was like, well, that's insulting. Hey ho. But hi to all the mods. Very good. What do we think? I think you should put a poll up for it, Craig. Why not? What's it called? A petition? Get everyone to sign. So I might come on really late tonight, we'll see. I'm a little bit freaked out because we've had all of these creepy crawlers out there. So I'm like, definitely need tops on if we're going to do a nighttime one. I even did an earlier one yesterday because I was like, I want to be able to see all the floor just in case. But I might do one really late tonight, we'll see how it goes. No promises. But we'll definitely do one tomorrow evening. Nick's live tomorrow at 8 PM UK time. Check that one out. Positive Mental Attitude. I'll be on that. but I just don't want the dogs getting wet this morning and have the puppy cuddles. So if we do a live, it'll be before bed. What's the first scorpion you've seen in your pool? Well, when I lived in Arizona, the first scorpion I ever seen was in my bed, and it was just like karma. I feel like the universe was on my side, because the same day my landlord came over and he gave me an ultraviolet torch, and he's like, you should always check your bed before you go to sleep at night, use this torch and it'll glow. And I was like, yeah, whatever. That same night I did it, and I had a little tiny baby scorpion on my pillow. I'm like, how cool is that I got the torch the morning of it, because otherwise I would have just gone to sleep. And I mean, maybe it's been there the whole time and we've just been coexisting quite happily, not knowing, but I reckon I would have got bit. So that was the first one I ever seen. It was this tiny, almost see-through little white thing. And so I called my landlord. He lived like on property, not the same house, but on the same property. So he came over and got it for me, so that was fine. But then yeah, the first scorpion I've seen at my house here in Vegas was on the front doorstep. It was already dead, so that one I just scooped up and put it in the bin. This was the first live one, and unfortunately, in the process of me trying to get something to pick it up with to get it out, Ruby jumped out the pool and showered it with water and it fell in and drowned, so that was a bit sad. I was actually in the process of like texting with my pool guy to be like, hey, if I pick it up, will it bite me, or should I use a shovel or what, and where do I put it once I've got it? And he was texting me back and Ruby accidentally dumped it, so yeah, stick Nick's link in. I said earlier in the chat, everyone pop your links in, that's fine by me. Your daily gamer. Don't worry, it's not animal abuse. She's walking of her own free will. This is a dog treadmill, for dogs, so there's no motor. Alright, see you later, have a good day. I'm like, I don't even need to say anything because I know you've all got it, defended it. But, you know, just like to be clear, there's definitely no abuse going on at all. Dogs are very happy. It's all choice, free will. But what are we thinking, folks? This is, once Ruby's done her run, the live will be over. And so when we're ready to kind of call it, I'll pop Ruby on and we'll do our last 10 minutes. So you guys let me know, because I know it's Saturday, so everyone's got lives outside of the live. So I'm happy to stay on and chat for hours. You know me, I'll waffle on forever. But at the point where people are starting to leave, I want to get Ruby on to have her moment. We've gone in reverse order this time, so give me the heads up when you want me to stick her on. Just say Ruby time. You want Ruby? Okay. We can do it now. Well, Hannah, it's your time to stop. So I'm gonna bump the camera over so that I don't go on camera by mistake. I'm sure you'll still see a bit of me, but catch eye over here. Are you done? Are you good girl? Okay, off you go then. She's like, I want to stay on, folks. Can you see this? She's not leaving. She's like, I still want to go. Come on down. You can have some treats. Let Ruby have a go. Let Ruby have a go. Come on. Ruby's raring to go, but we need Hannah to get down before. So let me just get Ruby's heart. Hey Hannah, come on. Good girl. Ruby, up. Your turn. Let's go. Up. Come on. Up. Go on. There you go. Ruby's like changing her mind. You okay? There you go. Come on. I don't think Ruby wants to go on. Do you not want to go? Come on, let's go up. Let's go up. Come on then. Hannah wants to go again. Come on, Hannah. Let's go. Ruby up. Yes. Good. Okay, there you go. Come on, treat. Ruby was that Hannah wouldn't get down and she didn't want to go on with Hannah up there. Are you ready? Can everyone see her okay? Can you sit down. Let me put that on real quick. Oh. I just banged my elbow. Give me a second, folks. I'm trying to wait for my camera to catch up so I can see. Can you all see Ruby? Is that good? Okay. Yeah, Hannah was really having a blast. She didn't not want to get down. Oh, there we go. Now we've got Ruby on. It looks like... Okay. Ready? Oh. I need to get Ruby a toy. Hang on. 1 second. 1 second. Stay there, folks. Okay, I'm back. So the other two, very food motivated. They want a toy. They want a treat, but Ruby likes a toy to chase. So, ready? Let's go. There we go. That's Ruby's version of it. Hi, Lavender. Good to see you. Yeah, they go at their own pace. So Ruby likes to go fast, as she's everything in life. So we end up doing like a couple of minutes run, and then there's a moment with a toy to relax. And I take the toy back. You have your treat. She can stop and start when she wants. Good girl. And then it's to her then. can't cheer her on because she's so thrilled, but she enjoys it. Looking out the window in case the dreaded postie comes back. So like she's done 2 runs now, so I usually do like 3 or 4, 4 or 5. Yeah, let me take that. Let her just have a minute to cool off. Hannah just watches. She sat here next to me just watching. Occasionally she barks and cheers her on. Jack's got FOMO. You ready to go again? He's like, yes I am. You want to go again? Ready? Go again. Trying to talk over that racket, is there? Good girl. Let's take it. Break from it. I'm just going to put the brake on. She looks like she wants to slow down. So, yeah, that is Ruby. She's like, I've got my toy, I want to go now. So, yeah, I think we'll call it. She's done 3 runs. She can always do more if she wants. Let me have that toy. Thank you. So, I'm just going to sit down and take the cough. Oh no, she definitely wants to get off. We're going to call it there so she can get down. She wants to go play with the toy. Here you go. There you go. You can have the toy. But yeah, that's it, folks. So I'll probably see you all again either tonight or tomorrow and we'll go there. Have a great Saturday, everyone. Are you done? Are you done? Let's get you down then.